Hello everyone, JohnRunner88 here with another Star Wars figures review. This time we've got 4 of them, and 2 of them are actually figures I already had. So I'm keeping those 2 in their packages. I'm going to send them off to new owners eventually, hopefully, maybe so. Um, yeah, this is the big 4-pack from Amazon. It's the exclusive. It comes with the RG-G1 and CH-33P. We'll talk about him a little bit more. And then it comes with the R7-A7 and Ahsoka. And there's Ahsoka and there's R7-A7. Slight differences with R7-A7. We'll get those out of the way real quick. The ones I did not open. R7-A7 in the 4-pack has a cream colored third leg. The color there is blue, like on those 2 little squares. Other than that, it's pretty much the same exact figure as this is from the 5 POA is that 4 or 5-pack Jedi set or whatever that came out a few years ago to celebrate Star Wars and whatever. The Ahsoka is probably the most disappointing, whereas it's just a complete repack. They did nothing new to her. I was like, oh, maybe her eyes look a little better, but this old one, it looks exactly the same to me. Or not different enough to warrant opening her. I wish they gave her hilts. That would have been a nice upgrade. Would have given me reason to open her and maybe sell the old ones, but she's literally the exact same figure, and you're all out of focus. There we go. So keeping her on card, keeping R7. The other thing with R7 is the new one doesn't have that hole socket in the top of the dome, but you never really see that part of them when you're taking pictures or displaying them anyway, so it's not that big of a deal for me, at least. We'll go on to Gigi real quick. Oh, there we go. But such an amazing Ahsoka figure. I mean, if people missed out on her, it is a good way to get her. And that R7 was in that 4-pack of crappy Jedi figures. I mean, the head sculpts and stuff on the Jedi look good, the sculpts overall, but they're 5 POA, so it was easy for most people to pass up. This is a Build-A-Droid by Hasbro using an R4 head, and this is Gigi, and they, for whatever reason, sculpted up a new head for it. I don't know why they didn't use the old one. I don't think there's... I mean, maybe there's a few extra details on Gigi's dome, but I don't think it really warranted a whole new head sculpt. Honestly, this part on the front makes it look more cartoony than live action. The rest of it looks good, but yeah, not sure why they decided to do up a whole new dome for Gigi, because I would have much rather preferred them spend a little more time on Cheep over here, because as many people have pointed out, it should be spelled CHEAP because they cheaped out big time on Cheep here, which is a shame because there's plenty of other C1 droids out there that they could be making these figures for, just background droids. There's been several of them, I'm sure. And it is frustrating in the sense that you look at the card back here and you can see his third leg. They didn't include a third leg with Cheep here because they didn't have a third leg for him because they've only got this one for Chopper. So we've got Chopper here. You can even see there's a little peg hole there that Chopper's hose goes into. So there's that, and it loop around and plugs into. So yep, there's a little hole in the foot there where it's supposed to plug into. See now, my issue is that they wanted to reuse this mold here, the Chopper mold, but they had to. I'm sorry, it's just frustrating because he's got no third leg, so you can only display him like this. Like, yes, you can take Chopper's leg, give it to him. Like, they should have just given him Chopper's third leg. I wouldn't have really cared, as long as he has a third leg, but he doesn't. And it's just annoying. And he is supposed to have, like, this leg here. He's supposed to have two of this leg, like the rounded off one. That's what he looks like. Why didn't they use this leg over here? It looks the same, like, front to back. So why couldn't they have swapped the legs or given him two of... Oh my god, I'm just out of focus all over the place today. But they could have given him two of this leg on this body. I'm sure that would have worked just fine. And I'm sure these legs would have worked, like, the leg would have worked just fine, like the foot. And that would have, like, been a little bit better. But they went super cheap with him. And it's frustrating because, like, just put the little bit of money into it. It's just a solid piece for, like, the foot. And they could have, like, they probably just didn't want to have another mold done up for this leg, because it would have probably taken too long to, like, double up on this and not do this instead. So probably to get through the factory faster, they probably just, did what they did with Chopper, and it's a little frustrating. But he does have, pull the head out a little bit. He's got, like, a new, like, insert piece, or it's set up a little bit different than Chopper. Hold on, pop Chopper out too. Yeah, they've got a whole new, like, insert. So Chopper, he might be a little bit taller because of that insert, but yeah, so they redid, like, the inside a little bit, just like a new insert to fit him in. But we could probably get Chopper's head on Cheep, actually. Yeah, and actually Chopper still has his like, mobility, because he's got, like, a bigger gap in there. So let's see what Cheep actually looks like on Chopper, if he even fits. He might not. Yeah, he doesn't fit in because he's got his head goes down too much, but that's fine. But we can get, let's see, pop his Chopper's foot out real quick. Pop it in there. Doing it off screen, but there you go. Third leg. They could have done that just easy. Could have done that easily. And we would have been disappointed, but, it would have been something, to get him into some more poses. But what are you going to do? It's an alright set. Definitely going to be selling off a few of them. Like I said, the A7, I don't need another one. And Ahsoka, I've already got two, because a friend of mine was just getting rid of some figures and just gave her to me, so yeah, I think that's going to about do it on this one. It's short and sweet for 4 figures, but what are you going to do when Hasbro cheaps out on us? Cheap. They could have really gone forward with all those pieces, but they're going to be lazy on some stuff. What are you going to do? We're going to keep complaining, I guess, but that's going to about do it on that one. Thank you for watching, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Go follow me over on Instagram, JohnRunner88 over there as well. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye, guys.